They thought America was a certified nightmare zone. For years, this Irish couple was bombarded with headlines about a divided, hostile country, completely convinced their trip across the Atlantic would be their worst mistake yet. But what happened on an isolated back road in America changed everything forever. They were totally stranded, terrified, and waiting for the worst until a stranger pulled up and did something so wildly unexpected it completely shattered their worldview. If you want to see how real-world kindness completely destroys online negativity, you need to hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, subscribe today so you never miss these incredible, perspective-shifting human stories that the mainstream media completely refuses to show you.
What do we love about American schools as Brits living here in Florida? My children really love this one. One day a week they get to finish an hour early so they can go and hang out with their friends, go to the mall, go to the public swimming pool. We have only ever seen this in the movies, but going to an American school, you have the chance to ride to school on the American yellow school buses. We love that you get a locker with a padlock on, so only you can access this, that the work is easier in American schools. They like the fact that there is no GCSE, so your whole high school experience doesn't boil down to that one test at the end of your 5 years of high school. Marks that you get for your work in American school, you can take quizzes that will earn you 20% of your grade. You can do assignments and coursework that give you about 30% of your grade. So each piece of work that you do will help you toward your grade. So some of the subjects, if you end up getting 70%, then you can actually drop out of that course and then concentrate on your other work. So this one is a little bit expensive for the parents, but they get more than one prom. They get junior prom, they get senior prom, they get homecoming. You get to celebrate the end of high school by going to graduation and wearing your cap and your gown. If you live close to the school, when there is a sports match going on, you can hear the families, the friends and the supporters roaring from down the street. I'm sure my children will find many more reasons over the years as to why they love American school. If you like this video, please give me a like and a share, and if you do like my content, I would appreciate the follow. Thank you.
Can I please get a Sprite Berry Blast and a Dirty Dr. Pepper?
Wait, are you British?
I am.
Oh my gosh, we love that.
Thank you. Are they like a dirty soda?
Oh my gosh, wait, I want a British accent. What else can I give to you?
That's everything. Are they like a dirty, how do you call it, like a dirty soda?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that?
Is it like a dirty soda?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you.
702 the first one up, please. Have a good day.
Thank you, and you. We got them.
Mum's in heaven, aren't you? Have you fallen in love with America? Alpine Scenic Loop, Utah. Let's go. It's only been 5 minutes and we have already stopped at a turnout because, I'm sorry, but what? Look at these views. Let me zoom in for you. That is just absolutely perfect. Honestly, a dream come true. We have just stopped off at Cascade Springs, which is a slight detour, but it's this boardwalk and there's water flowing everywhere. It's so pretty. Go on, take a dip. Push her in. Push him in, Mum. Mum on the bridge. Taking it all in. Wow. Okay, we're now at the bridge. Look at this. Oh my goodness me. This is insane. She's never seen anything like it, Mum just said. It's beautiful, isn't it? She's in shock.
I've never seen anything like this.
No. Unbelievable.
I feel like the American confidence gets a lot of criticism, but it's something that I've really appreciated as a foreigner. We were literally just walking Venice Beach and Joe sneezes and some guy comes up and he's like, oh, bless you. And then as we're walking along the beach, this lady comes up to me and she approaches me in such a like familiar, friendly way that I genuinely thought she was talking to someone else. And she said like, oh my God, I love your shirt. And by the time she'd kind of walked off, I kind of realized, oh shit, she was talking to me. And I turned around and quickly said thank you. But it was just the way she approached me. It was so easy. And it was like she was talking to a friend of hers, which is like why I was so confused.
Okay, it's happened. I've started to miss the United States of America. We got back literally like 4 weeks ago and I've been editing all our videos, going through all our footage, and I literally just miss it so much. We had an incredible time. I think we were there for 9 weeks in total, and we visited 7 states. It was meant to be 8, but Spirit Airlines went bust and kind of messed things up a little bit. So we got the 7 states in, and we left the UK 3 years ago now. So we left our home 3 years ago. We've been traveling around full time ever since, and in the back of our mind there's always that thought of finding somewhere to settle for the long term, and I think America definitely could be it. Now currently the Lone Star State, Texas, has our hearts. It's right up there near the #1 spot, but we only saw 7 states. We've got so much more to see, and we also really love the coast, the beach, the sea. Loads of people have told us to go to Florida. We haven't been there yet, so we really need to go to Florida. We did love Laguna Beach in the OC in California, but we didn't get to go to San Francisco. We didn't go to San Diego. Where should we go? Where do you think will suit us? Let us know down below. But we're literally missing so much. The food, the trucks, the sport, like the Houston Rockets, the NBA, was amazing. We didn't get to an NFL game. We really wish we could have done that, but it's not in the season at the moment. We also would have loved to have experienced college sports as well. We didn't get to do that. So we definitely need to come back. And I just keep watching like all of the World Cup, and I just want to be there. I really, really miss it. And yeah, we've got to come back as soon as possible. We really want to come back for the 250th anniversary on the 4th of July, but unfortunately we can't make it for that. But we want to come back as soon as possible. So let us know down below where we should visit, what we should do, where you think we should go, and we'll start arranging.
I'm a Brit that's currently in Michigan. You've all been waiting for my first impressions video. So let's get into it. I can't start this video without speaking about what is behind me. You can see this body of water. All had prepped me to say, like, by the way, it's huge, like, you're going to be shocked that it's a lake. But when I tell you the amount of times that I've forgotten that it's a lake whilst I've been here and thinking it's the sea, ridiculous amount. I have just been completely and totally in awe of this body of water behind me. And what's so amazing about it being a lake is that it's not salty. So we have been swimming in it. You don't get salty eyes, you don't get itchy eyes, you don't get red eyes. It's got no, sea animal, sea life in it. There are fish, but there's no like sharks in the sea. So you instantly feel more relaxed when you get into the water because you think there's nothing really around that's gonna harm me, no seaweed. I honestly feel like since I've moved to America, spending so much time like in different areas, like swimming in ponds and lakes here, it's just, I personally feel like it's better than beaches at this thing. Bipolar weather. I thought that Massachusetts had bipolar weather, which it can do, but Michigan has been a whole nother level. And I don't know if it's just like this time of year or what, but 1 minute the sun is shining and you're really hot, the next minute it's raining, the next minute you feel cold, the next minute it's windy. It's just been like, there was parts where it was humid and I was like sticky and hard to know how to dress. You have to have layers. I've had to buy layers, as you can see. I always buy a sweater wherever I go in the US. Like every trip that I go on, I buy a sweater of like where I've been. So it's one of the places that I've been to that I haven't yet shown you. Okay, let's talk about Michiganders. Do you say Michiganders or Michiganders? I'm right because the state's called Michigan, so it should be Michiganders, right? Let's talk about the people. You know what I'm going to say before I even say it. Like some of the best people I've met in the US so far. You are all so friendly. When I say like any Uber, any place that we've gone to, they hear the accent and they're just so helpful. Like what can they tell you? What advice can they give you? And the other thing that I've noted, it's not just about friendliness, because I know I talk about that all the time. Pride. And I found that, to be honest, anywhere in the US that I've travelled, like people are just so proud of where they are from and their home state, and it just shines through every single time, in person, online. People are proud to be English and they're proud of like where they're from, but then it's a different level of pride. The passion that you have when you're speaking about areas that you want people to visit, the passion that you have when you think that an area that you want people to see has been missed off of the list. Saying that we love your state, you're just like so thankful. Even before we've even said that and they notice our accents, people are being like, thank you so much for coming to Michigan, or thank you so much for thinking of us, and thank you so much for being so welcoming to me and to my friend and people online, of course. Like all your comment, like I'm so grateful for you all. The vineyards, okay, we were just absolutely gobsmacked how many vineyards are here, how they look so much like Europe, places we've been to, France, Italy. Like the hills. Like, there's hills and then there's just vineyards and beautiful buildings and chateaus, and it gives you the feel that you're in Europe when you're not in Europe. Expensive for anyone to travel from the US to another country, especially European countries, and I feel like how lucky you all are to have it in your own country, that not able to get out of the country and see those things. They are here for you to see, and you can go. And Michigan gives you that. Let me know if you want more, but the last one I'm going to do on this video is, so Traverse City is the cherry capital of the world, and they're very, very proud of that. Massachusetts and Maine, you know, like loving lobsters, and lobsters being very well known. It's like a different level. It's like the cherries are in everything. The cherries are on every menu, in the salads, in the drinks, in the foods. Like my friend Rachel, she had like a cherry glazed pork chop the other night. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Like, you go into the shops and a lot of the accessories have cherries all over them, like black satin dresses with like cherries all over it, loads of mugs, loads of cups, like. And I love how much you've leaned into it. Try and get a cherry pie or a cherry crumb. You let me know in the comments where I can go back to Traverse City from where we are right now. If you let me know where I can get one in Traverse City, the best one, then I would be much appreciative of that, because we definitely want to try that before we go. But yeah, let me know if you want any more of my impressions. I have many, many more. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for welcoming us. So excited to see many, many more. But I think Michigan's a special one because I think it's underrated.
Greetings from an Irish woman in America for the World Cup, and I've decided America's got the biggest cups in the world. Everything is as big as me head. If I put ale in here, it'll be drink me under the table.
First impressions of America from a Scottish girl living in Amsterdam who's never visited America before. Cars are absolutely massive. My Apple Pay does not work here, so I've had to use my credit card. Everybody is not only very chatty, but very complimentary as well. I'm starting to wonder if Americans have never seen a little cropped brown fur coat before. I'm actually not kidding when I say I've had 5 compliments on it. 5 different people have come up to me to say I like your jacket. Nobody walks. I'm the only person walking on this street. I had a cookie earlier and it was literally the most American cookie I could have ever imagined. I know you can't generalise the whole of America, but I'm in Utah, in Park City. Internet on your phone doesn't work. Nobody pre-warned me about that. I had to download an app and then pay for an eSIM. Within about 30 minutes of being here and using my phone, I'd already clocked up €60 worth of data. I just went to a 7-Eleven and I got a Gatorade, and it's actually massive. Those little red fire hydrant things are actually a thing. Took a photo of one earlier, thought they were just for the movies. All of the houses look kind of fake. Look. I don't know, they're just all like too perfect or something. Love them though. I kind of forgot that you had to tip everywhere. I noticed this already more than once. The staff that work in stores, they say, "Hey, welcome in," when you walk into the store. Never heard welcome in before. I went into a bar just to ask to use the toilet, and I had to show them ID before I even used the toilet. I was like, "Oh, I don't actually want to drink anything, I just want to use the toilet, if that's okay." And he's like, "Yes ma'am, I just need to check that you're over 21. I was like, "I'm actually 33. Everybody seems like so genuinely nice and friendly and happy. It's very refreshing. Let me know if you've experienced any other differences, and also from the other way around. I'd love to hear about it.
Oh my god.
What?
You guys actually season your food here?
Wait, you guys don't?
No, we just use salt and pepper.
Welcome to America.
Love me. This is what you guys use as a dip out here?
Yep.
Not just ketchup?
Oh, we've got a lot more than just ketchup, buddy.
Love me. These are your version of chips out here?
Yeah, but we call them fries.
They're so much thinner and crispier.
Yup, and out here, we dip them in our milkshakes.
Seriously?
Yup.
You're not joking?
Not at all.
Love me, oh baby, love me, love me, love me, love me.
Watch the the biggest culture shock with America versus the UK is that in the UK, if you say excuse me to someone, it's kind of like a rude thing. I made eye contact with a girl and we were both on the same row in the charity shop here, and so obviously I was already going to let her pass because we'd made eye contact. I knew she was there, but she still says excuse me. But like in the UK, excuse me would be like, excuse me, you're in my way. Whereas here they just say it regardless of even if you know that they're there. I don't know how to explain it, but it's happened quite a few times and I always get taken aback. I'm like, are they being rude? But they're literally just, I think that's just not normal.
This is kind of controversial, please don't send me hate, but I'm moving to America right this second because I'm absolutely obsessed with America and Americans. Like, please, what is this thing about Americans not being cool? Like, you guys are so cool. Happy Independence Day, y'all! No, I'm just kidding. So, since it's 4th of July and my husband's American, but we live in Northern Ireland, I still want to like go out of my way to do something special. I really want the kids to grow up with like American traditions, even if we don't live there. So we usually always do Thanksgiving. But in the 3 years we've lived here, I have never once done anything for 4th of July. So, let's head to the shops and pick up all the supplies we'll need for like a 4th of July dinner. I've already got sausages, but I need hot dog buns, stuff to make a potato salad, corn on the cobs. It's a watermelon. I'm gonna make some lemonade. I don't think I've said this yet, but I'm inviting a bunch of my family, which is why I've got so much food. But next on the agenda is like American style baked beans. So I've got a lot of the ingredients at home, but I've got some beans and some barbecue sauce. I feel like crisps, chips are just, they're just a given, and these are like the most American kind of chips you're gonna find. And another bag for good measure. Unfortunately, these sizes are not American sizes. I know I'm already gonna make lemonade, but I still feel like I need a wee fizzy. I would love like a Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew, but we're just gonna stick with the classic Coke. And let's go home and prep this all.